let's start from here. Okay, so we were coding for this button, that what are the do's and what are the don'ts during the COVID-19 situation. So let's go to blocks. Okay, in a blocks here, we will add to this one some information. Okay, for this purpose, we will select the button do's and don'ts. I hope all of you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, good. So when we click this one, so then drag this one when do's and don'ts button clicked. Okay, then what we should do according to this text, you see, we will set the activity set starter 1 and the URI, and then we will the action. Okay, so set the activity. Let's click activity starter 1, set. Where is the URI one? This one. Yeah, so the URI, and for the URI we need the address. URI is actually stands for URL, data URL, that the data should come from where. URL means uniform resource locator. It is like the web page address. Okay, so let's copy from here. This is the information that we can here a very nice information. I will later on show you. Okay, so let's bring this one here, just duplicate and replace the text by this. Okay, so here if you see a lot of information and very nice information actually here. This is why we want to use this information, that what we should do and what we should not do. You see here, protecting yourself against COVID. You see how it is spreading, the details are there, how to wash hands. Okay, you see, don't rub your eyes, the handshaking. You see, most of information is given. Okay, last week I saw another also very nice article, but I think this one is okay. Yeah, in a shopping mall we should have uh, 6 meter distance. 6 meter or 6 feet?
I think that 6 feet.
6 feet, huh? 6 meter will be quite long, right? Yeah. Action, like I have already given here in this tutorial, the action to set activity 1 dot action action 2. This one again, copy duplicate this one, the text. You can take the empty text also. Khaironi, I think today your internet is not stable. Okay, and then copy this text. This is the Android intent. Intent is such functionality which activates some events. Okay, and after that another one, call the activity starter activity. Okay, so then call it is the functions to start the activity. Yeah, so now is okay, this one is complete, this button will work. Okay, you still remember how to test it?
Yes, I think.
I think, huh? Not sure. Okay, you try. I am using Mac, and this platform is not working on MacBook. So, can any one of you try that this button is working or not? Previously, I think installed.
Still doing it.
Oh, you're not complete.
Still,
Oh, so if I'm going so fast that then you can stop me.
it's okay.
Yeah, you see, in my case, let me show you. Can you see the screen of my mobile?
Mm,
Yeah, so if I touch this one, so you see it can go to the same web page. Okay, hopefully it will work. So
yeah, sir, it's work.
it's working. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, so you see now, the you already know that if you want to change another website, if let's suppose you find another very nice website, okay, then you can change here just the first one, the address, okay, the website address. You just change only this one, no need to change the others. Okay, just change this one, it will go to another website. So here this is like a fundamental information or knowledge for you, that you can link your mobile app to any web page that you want. And this will be the way. Only three things you need: to set the address, and to set the intent, okay, and then call the activity to start the activity. Okay, we should give few seconds or 1 minute to someone if they have not complete yet.
Uh, so, how to find Android intent action dot view?
Actually, I have given in the tutorial,
Oh,
yeah, the tutorial that I share with you. It is
mm-hmm.
it is line number, in the numbering it is 11.
11, no?
Yeah, 11. Yeah, okay, good question. If any problem, you should ask like this. The second the next activity, that the next task will be that if someone click the daily corona updates button, okay, then what should be done? uh, I think if you want, I have a quick look. This one, if go to designer, the second button, daily corona updates, okay. So the daily corona updates, there is a website which covers daily updates about this. So almost the same thing uh, we will have to repeat. So why not, we should do what? Let's duplicate, right? Let's duplicate
Yes.
and change the button name to daily corona updates. So you will get a warning message here, error message, not warning. The error is what? Because at the top I realized this morning I was actually practicing this. So I realized that for daily corona updates we have created some screen here. You see, For daily, actually we no need a separate screen for this like for the previous one. So come back here, and in the new tutorial I have mentioned also with red text. Okay, so let's delete this block of code. Everyone can see, you see here that when daily corona updates button click, then open screen 3. But actually we no need a separate screen for this because it's just opening a web page.
Oh,
Yeah,
delete.
this one is clear.
Just, de-
Clear.
just delete.
Yeah, just delete this one. Okay, so when you delete this one it will ask permission. Once you delete this one, then if you go down, the error gone already. So no error, because the error was what? The error was that actually there was two functionality were defined. That one was like this, that when this button is clicked, go to screen 3, and one was like this, that if this button click, then go to this website. Okay, now let's change the website. That one is different website. I have already given in the tutorial. Okay, in the tutorial the procedure I have already given, but I think you simply duplicate, and on line number 19, copy the address and just change this one only. And let's check this is what this address, this URL is working or not. Mm, Next one is what? Yeah, so this one I have already given. Okay. And the second next functionality is hospitals nearby. Okay. So when the hospitals nearby button is clicked, then it should display some the nearest hospitals. Okay. Sorry. So let's switch to that one and go to the button. Where is hospitals nearby button? This one. Okay, so now click this one, drag this one, that when this button is clicked, yeah. Oh, the situation is a bit, yeah, this one is, the procedure is a bit different, I think. Yeah, here we need a bit joining. Okay, no problem. And I think for this button also we have created another functionality. When hospital nearby clicked, you go up, yeah, you see we have for this one also. And actually for this one also we don't need this screen. Okay, so let's delete. All of you note this point, to delete this button, otherwise your app will not compile when you want to compile at that time. Okay, now here we need some joining means that two different piece of text or several piece of text if you have, and you want to join the different pieces of text into one. Because here we need we need a Google search for nearby hospitals. So the Google search will be one piece of information, and then your location, and the location is again composed of two values. Do you know about that? Latitude and longitude, right? So you see we have these few pieces of information that we need to combine into one piece of information. So how to do that, this joining? Then my system, yeah. Okay, here, so in the text, in the built-in, yeah, in the built-in controls, click the text, then you will see the join property. Is it okay? Everybody can see. Then drag this one. Okay, before this, set the global. Okay, so we have one variable we have already defined, set the global to, and for that one we will have the joining. Okay, so let's go to that. Let me show you here. If you go at the very top, you see here, um, set global emergency healthcare. Okay, this variable we have already defined, the second one, this one. So now you see it has empty value, nothing we have assigned to this. So now we want to prepare value for this. So to get the value for of this one, then click variables. Okay, and here set. Can you see this one? Set. Okay, I think I should, yeah, bring my coding up first, otherwise I will have to drag too much. Okay, now you will have to bring this set, and if you see in the set, here is a combo. Okay, combo bugs drop down. If you click this one, actually this combo will give you all the variables that you have defined. So we have defined only two variables, one global emergency healthcare and one is the global grocery. Okay, so select the global emergency healthcare. Okay, now put the joining into this until this point. Okay, I am waiting for you if any confusion. Can I know what is the meaning for defining a variable at the very beginning? Yeah, okay, very good question. The why we need to initialize this one, her, yeah, the question is about these two variables. You see, one is this one, global grocery, and one is, okay, this is basically called global variables. Global variables, okay, one thing, first, what is variable? Variable is, you can think like a box. Okay, it's exactly like a box. So like, for example, like this glass, so this is a variable. Okay, in computer programming perspective. So you see, I can put water here if I want, and then I can remove this and put juice here. Okay, and remove the juice and put coffee if you want, and remove that and put something. So meaning to say, in a variable we can actually store something for ourselves. Okay, that later on if we need, then we use that. Okay, so variable is a memory location. It's actually a memory location where we can store some value, and the location nature is changeable. We, meaning to say, we can put, like in the glass we can put anything, any, like water, tea, juice, okay, milk, anything that you want. Okay, and whenever you need, for example, when you need, then drink. Okay, so uh, we are creating variables to store value in that. So this is the concept of variable. What does global means? Global means like this, that this variable has a global visibility. Global visibility in this sense that you see the whole app here, if you look at the screen, the whole app has many different buttons. Okay, so if you want that all the buttons, all the functionality in the whole app, which has several components, but if you want that all these should share some information, and the variable that we have created, if this variable is accessible to every button or visible to every button, then we make that one global. Okay, therefore it is called global, initialize global, and here you can give any name, global variable. So at the beginning we initialize to nothing, there is no value, and now when this button is clicked, then we are bringing value to this, and later on we are directing the app to go to that level, to that information that we have provided. Is it clear? If it is not clear, then I will try to explain in different way. Hello, understood, huh? Okay, good. So this is the purpose of initializing global variables. Now previously these global variables was empty, was having nothing value. Okay, now we are setting the value. Okay, but before setting, here joining is used for joining text. Different pieces of text you can join into one long piece. Okay, and here in this joining there is a setting icon. Can you see the setting icon? If you click on this one, then you see this pop-up will this another window pop up. Okay, so if you see, basically here in this join there are two strings. You see, 1 2. Okay, you can remove also if you want. Okay, these two strings are inside, this is by default. Okay, but in this case we need a third information also. So you see, you can bring, you see, drag this one and put third one also. If you want fourth one, then you drag and put fourth one also, fifth one also. As many information or as many pieces of text that you want to join, you just modify this one first, and once you done, then click this one back. So now you see, now it has 3 slots. Previously it was having 2 slots. If you remove the one, okay, you see now it has 2 slots. But if you want to, if you add another one, then it will have 3 slots. But actually we need a 3 slot joining. Okay, so you see the 3 slots are bigger. In the same way that the set global is also scale up. Okay, now what we want to join, here I have already designed first time. Okay, now you see in the first one we need a Google search. Okay, so for the first one, let's copy any duplicate this one and put this one here. Until this point, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now
Okay, sir.
very good. So here the text we need to change inside this. What is this text? I have already given in the tutorial. Okay, in the tutorial in line in numbering 28. Okay, this is nothing, just like in a Google Maps. You see, if you go to a Google Maps and search hospital, Okay, so it is actually exactly that thing, but I just copy from there here to become easy for you. Okay, now replace this one, this coding, by that one. So you see, for this purpose we need one piece of information, this. So when in the maps, um, the hospitals will be searched, but the hospitals are, for Google, the whole world is have many hospital. So what hospital should be searched for you? For that purpose we need to give two other informations. Okay, and the two other informations are your location, where are you. Okay, so it will search the nearby hospitals. I think it is somehow some kilometers. I don't know the exact value, that how square kilometer the Google is searching, but it is the nearby locations. Okay, so we need two information. One is called latitude, the location. Okay, and another one is longitude, but these two values will be separated by comma. Okay, so if we put a comma also, then we need three locations again. But if you see here, we have only two slots and we need three information. Okay, so if we need three information, then we should we will bring one another join for this. Okay, click text. My system hang a bit. And click test and bring another join. Okay, and put in the second one, and in the same way make this one also three string, and then click back, it will disappear. Is okay until this point?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, good. So in the second one, then okay, we need you see, the location is actually a sensor. Okay, and the mobile that you are using, the mobile already know your location, so we can easily get from the mobile sensors latitude and longitude. So if you go to, we already have added location sensor 1. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So here, when you click this one, location sensor 1, then get from here, you see, uh, is latitude, yeah, this one. You see, a location sensor 1 dot latitude, put in the first one. So you see, we no need to provide any value. We know we don't need to think about this, that what is my latitude value or longitude value, because the mobile already know, and mobile has a location sensor. Okay,
Yes.
we need another thing, that the latitude and longitude value, these two values should be separated by comma. So for comma, let's duplicate this one. Okay, and just delete this text by comma.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Okay, great. Then the second step, that uh, we should bring the longitude value also. Then click again the location sensor and bring the location sensor 1 dot longitude. So you see, we already fix that for the Google, that start from my location and then search hospital around me. Okay, and once you get that one, then what should be done? Oh, there is one other information. Yeah, this one that I have given on the number line uh, 33. This is actually some values that the Google is using for like a um, um, it's something like fix the radius of the location,
Oh,
yeah, that how much far. Okay, yeah, the same, yeah, the comma is already there in that one. Yeah, so don't leave the comma also. It means, you see, it this data is specifying some parameters for the Google search. Okay, now Google search hospitals around you. Now where it should be displayed? Okay, where it should be displayed? For that purpose, if you look at the screenshot, we need again the activity URI to, okay, and the same three information that we have done for the, yeah, for example, you see that when the Google search for you the hospital around you, then we need a web page. Okay, that whatever the Google search, then those information should be displayed in the mobile screen using a web page. So to create a web page, get a web page, we need uh, activity starter dot data URI. These information, if you want, you can duplicate from here quickly. Okay, so I think we should just duplicate this one. Okay, and bring this one. Note the point, you will have to put this one inside the button click. Okay, just after the set, the orange, it is orange, right, color. And now here we need to remove this piece of information. This one is not needed. Until this point done.
Done, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone else?
Done. Done, sir.
done.
Okay, good. Now if you look at this red color information, I am quickly repeating. So here actually we are joining. Okay, we are joining the Google search, the latitude, the longitude, and the parameters. So all these things will be joined and will become a long text, right? And this long text will be stored where? You see, set in this global variable. Actually all this information we store in this variable. Now this information from the variable should come to the website, right? So what we can do like this, that go to the variables again in the built-in and drag from here get. Previously we brought set, now this one is get. Get is a function which reads the value back from the variable, and set is a function which store the value there. So in the previous joining process we actually store the value there, and now here we are reading back from it. Again in the combo, you see in the drop down, if you click, it will have all the variables as a list that you have initialized earlier. So select this one. Now you see the activity starter data URI, the website address is fixed for we first stored in the variable, and then we assign the variable to this data URI. Clear, huh?
Clear.
Okay, after that we need the same two information, that the intent should be started and write intent to start the web view. It is actually called a web view, that to start the web view to display the contents. And finally, sorry, I should duplicate. And finally, this one. So that's all, and that's done. Now, and if anyone click this button, okay, it will display the hospitals nearby. I have tested previously, so let me show you. You see, in my case, if I click it, this one, so you see it displaying the locations. And I am still inside a office level 2, and here the maps maybe is not that much correct, but still it can display for me drop off zone Sarawak, General Hospital, clinic, Kotayara, Batu, yeah, so many. Okay, a quite long list along with mobile numbers, really a very long list I got. Okay, now is your turn. You try and test.
Yes, it's work.
Wow, great. Congratulations. If
Hello.
okay, just copy and paste the whole block, okay,
Change the button.
and change the button. Okay, this one should be,
Grocery.
yeah, grocery. Where, yeah, please, someone mic is on. Grocery button. Yeah, change to this one, and I think I am getting the error message. So it means that there is some coding for the same button above. You see here again there is some button. Okay, so at the beginning I thought that the design will be like this, but later on I realized that, oh, there is actually no need of separate screen for this. Okay, so let's bring this one also and put in the bin. Okay, so now the error gone. What do you think? It will work?
Yes, sir.
How?
I already tried.
Okay, you try.
You mean the grocery?
Yeah, the grocery one.
No, it won't work. I think it will open the same thing.
Yeah, it will open the same.
The hospital thing.
big,
Yeah, it will open the same hospital information. We need to change the
the
search.
URL.
Yeah, the search query. It is called query. The search query, what we are looking for, and you see, and then we will the location information, and then the accuracy parameters. Sorry, and this information we will store in another variable, actually not in this variable. Okay, so let's start from the variable first. Okay, if you click this one, change this one to grocery, right? Can you see?
Yes.
Change the variable to global grocery. And now in the tutorial I have given you this link, you see, number 45. Copy this one, this text, and paste in this one. Yeah, you can even modify the same thing also. Just replace the hospitals by groceries. The rest of the things are same, and I think there is a little bit because the groceries locations are too much as compared to hospitals, so the parameters are a bit different. Okay, I have given this one the number 15 in the 50 in the tutorial, but note the point, copy without the double quotation, right? Not with double quotation. So in my case, I think I have copied with, yeah, I will delete that one. So without double quotation, but at the beginning, the comma must be there. Whatever we need to change is okay, it will work.
No, no, sir.
Yeah, we need to change something, right?
Don't get one.
Yeah. So whatever this search, this location information, we actually stored in a grocery variable. Now we need the grocery variable to assign to the URL. So just click here and change this one also to grocery. Okay. So then it will work. Now you try. Let me also try.
Yeah, it works, sir.
Okay, good, great.
It works, sir.
Okay, great. Congratulations. This is common thing. The hospital nearby and groceries nearby, but the other information actually you can change if you want. The what is called it, mm, the do's and don'ts and the daily corona updates. Maybe some of you have more updated information or more best website, or maybe World Health Organization website, maybe if they have, so I think they will must have some information, so you can link with that one if you want. Okay,